Hey everyone, welcome in. Buckle up because we're diving into the fascinating world of the circular economy in manufacturing. This is about revolutionizing how we do business, about maximizing efficiency, minimizing waste, and ultimately boosting that bottom line. Think of it like this. The old linear economy, that's like a one-hit wonder, here and gone. The circular economy, now that's a classic, a timeless hit that just keeps on giving. All right, let's kick things off with the cornerstone of the circular economy: resource optimization and life cycle management. Picture this. Instead of treating materials like they're disposable, we start treating them like the precious resources they are. We're talking about a closed-loop system where materials are recovered at the end of a product's life and then reused, remanufactured, or recycled back into the supply chain. Think about a company like Apple. Yeah, the tech giant. They've been making waves by implementing life cycle assessments, or LCAs. By using LCAs, Apple can make smarter design choices, figuring out how to use less material, make products easier to disassemble and recycle, and give those valuable materials a second, third, or even fourth life. By reducing their reliance on virgin materials, companies like Apple are hedging against volatile commodity prices, slashing their waste disposal costs, and boosting their brand reputation. It's a win-win for them, for the planet, and for your wallet. That's the power of resource optimization and life cycle management. All right, let's talk design. But not the kind with fancy fonts and color palettes. We're talking about designing products from the ground up with circularity in mind. This is where things get really interesting because we're shifting from simply managing waste to eliminating it altogether. Imagine this. Products designed in a way that makes them easy to repair, upgrade, and remanufacture. One of the most exciting concepts in this realm is modular design. Think of it like building with Legos, where each component has a specific function and can be easily swapped out or upgraded without having to replace the entire product. Take, for instance, companies like Fairphone, a Dutch company leading the charge in ethical and sustainable electronics. They're producing modular smartphones that empower consumers to repair and upgrade their devices with ease. This approach not only reduces electronic waste, but also empowers consumers to take ownership of their devices and keep them running longer. It's about moving beyond simply making things more sustainable. It's about designing them to be inherently circular from the very beginning. Now let's talk about supply chains and their evolving dynamics. Because in the circular economy, it's not just about what you make, but how you make it, who you make it with, and the impact it has on the environment. A truly circular economy requires a radical shift in how companies collaborate within their supply chains, fostering innovation and sustainability. We're talking about moving beyond traditional transactional relationships to forge deep, strategic partnerships built on transparency, trust, and a shared commitment to circularity and long-term goals. Think of it like this. Imagine a network of companies all working together to keep materials flowing in a closed loop, reducing waste and conserving resources. Manufacturers partnering with suppliers who prioritize recycled content and design for disassembly, ensuring products can be easily taken apart and reused. Logistics providers optimizing transportation routes to minimize emissions, maximize efficiency, and reduce the carbon footprint of their operations. And recycling companies developing innovative technologies to recover and process materials at the end of their life, turning waste into valuable resources. One shining example of this is Unilever, the consumer goods giant, leading the way in sustainable practices. They've partnered with waste management companies to create closed-loop systems for their packaging, ensuring that those plastic bottles and containers don't end up polluting the oceans or landfills, but are instead recycled and reused. By integrating circularity into every stage of their supply chain, Unilever is not only reducing their environmental impact, but also strengthening their brand reputation, building resilience into their business model, and setting a benchmark for others to follow. Now, let's talk about the tech that's turbocharging the circular economy: digitalization and Industry 4.0. This revolution is not just a trend, it's a fundamental shift in how we approach manufacturing and resource management. We're talking about artificial intelligence, the Internet of Things, and other cutting-edge technologies that are transforming the landscape of industrial production. Blockchain. All those buzzwords you've heard about are converging to create a smarter, more efficient, and ultimately more circular future for manufacturing. These technologies are not just theoretical, they are being implemented in real-world scenarios. Imagine a world where factories are no longer just places where stuff is made, but intelligent ecosystems that can monitor and optimize every aspect of the production process in real time. This is the future we are heading towards. Sensors tracking material flows, algorithms predicting maintenance needs, and machines communicating with each other to minimize waste and maximize efficiency. This interconnectedness is the backbone of Industry 4.0, and machines communicating with each other to minimize waste and maximize efficiency. This level of automation and intelligence is unprecedented and is setting new standards in manufacturing. One of the most exciting applications of Industry 4.0 in the circular economy is in predictive maintenance. This technology is a game changer for industrial operations. Imagine being able to anticipate equipment failures before they happen. This not only saves time and money, but also significantly reduces downtime and operational disruptions. Companies like Siemens are already using AI-powered predictive maintenance platforms to optimize their operations, reduce their environmental footprint, and enhance overall efficiency, and save millions of dollars in the process. The financial benefits are substantial, but the environmental impact is equally important. Digitalization is also transforming how we manage resources throughout their life cycle. This holistic approach ensures that every stage of production is optimized for sustainability. By harnessing the vast amounts of data generated by connected devices and sensors, companies can gain unprecedented insights into their operations, identify areas for improvement, and make informed decisions. Companies can gain unprecedented insights into their operations, identify areas for improvement, and streamline processes to enhance productivity, and make data-driven decisions that optimize resource use and minimize waste. This is the essence of a circular economy, where efficiency and sustainability go hand in hand. All right, let's talk money. Because here's the thing, the circular economy isn't just about saving the planet, it's about making financial sense. It's about recognizing that sustainability and profitability aren't mutually exclusive. In fact, they're two sides of the same coin. The old linear model is so 20th century, it's time to ditch the outdated take, make, dispose mentality and embrace innovative financial models that align economic incentives with circularity. One of the most exciting developments in this realm is the rise of the pay-per-use or leasing model. Think about it. Instead of buying a product outright, customers pay for the use of that product as a service. This approach not only makes products more accessible to a wider range of consumers, but it also incentivizes manufacturers to design for durability, repairability, and longevity. By embracing innovative financial models, unlocking new sources of capital, and creating a supportive policy environment, we can accelerate the transition to a more sustainable and prosperous future for all. All right, we've covered a lot of ground, but here's the thing about the circular economy. It's not a destination, it's a journey. A journey that requires constant vigilance and dedication. A journey of continuous learning, adaptation, and innovation. It's about evolving with the times and staying ahead of the curve. Because the beauty of the circular economy is that it's inherently iterative. Each step forward is built on the lessons learned from the previous one. It's about constantly seeking out new ways to optimize processes, eliminate waste, and create value. This means rethinking traditional methods and embracing new technologies. Think of it like this. The circular economy is a giant feedback loop where every output becomes an input for the next cycle of innovation. It's a system where nothing is wasted and everything has a purpose. One of the most effective ways to foster this culture of continuous improvement is through the adoption of agile methodologies. These methodologies encourage flexibility and responsiveness. Originally developed in the software industry, Agile is all about breaking down complex challenges into smaller, more manageable iterations, testing solutions quickly, and incorporating feedback along the way. This approach ensures that we are always moving forward, even if it's in small steps. Companies like General Electric have been successfully applying Agile principles to their circular economy initiatives. They've shown that it's possible to innovate continuously and sustainably. So, as we embark on this journey towards a more circular future, let's remember this. The key to success lies in our ability to embrace innovation, to experiment, to learn, and to never stop pushing the boundaries of what's possible. It's a collective effort that requires everyone's participation and commitment. So there you have it, a glimpse into the transformative world of the circular economy in manufacturing. We've explored the key principles, the innovative technologies, and the compelling business case for embracing circularity. By adopting these best practices, you can not only enhance your economic outcomes, but also contribute to a more sustainable future. Remember, the circular economy is not just about doing less harm, it's about creating a world where waste is eliminated, resources are valued, and economic growth goes hand in hand with environmental stewardship. The future is circular, and it's just getting started.